how do you know the data is any good? So you've got all this data and you're crunching it. How do you know that what you're giving people as a result is actually useful?
Got it.
In many cases, it's not.
Got it. So, how do we monitor data quality and create data standards?
You guys are all leaving it up to me. Haven't
Yeah.
heard me
Seems
enough.
very excited.
Well, you know, the question is like anything. In industry, when you talk about IoT, that's one of the biggest problems we're having right now is actually finding standards because they can't seem to play nice in the sandbox, a lot of these companies. We're getting better on home, like we have Wi-Fi, Zigbee and things like that. But when we get to standards, it's really trying to, what is it, the quality? And Brenna was just saying it, what's the quality of it? Sometimes it really doesn't matter because what you're trying to do with the information sometimes is a little bit in volume. You know, are you trying to find an illness, cure an illness, or what are you trying to do? You're trying to improve water, you know, for globally, or what are you trying to get water, you know, to other countries or things like that? I guess it just depends. You know, like I was interviewing Google, and I kind of have to remember what he calls his title. It's some global guru on standards and data standards, and what he talks about is they're more concerned about being able to get volumes of data to see if there's patterns, less about the individual information of the data, right? So I guess the question that you're trying to get is, you know, the information of your individual information is different than what you're trying to get at. So I guess it just depends. Now, GPS, remember when they just gathered all the information and they got all the data and then they opened it up and now you have Fitbits and things like that. They opened it up so people could create things. Then the government opened that up. Now you had standards based on that. Well, that's how that happened. So it depends what are you using the data for. I guess that's the only way I can think to answer that. I'm sure other things will come out of it.